Okay, what up, boys, ladies and gents? We're gonna do an updated list for the Arnold Classic 2023. So last time that I did my prediction, a lot of people joined up. So last time, this is for Classic. Last time, it was just Samson, Sean, Kamal, William, Charles, Akeem, Justin, and Blessing. Since then, Blessing is no longer competing. In I believe Charles Griffin is no longer competing either. Let me see. Let me just look at the updated list. This is Bison Tries. I know for sure Patrick Moore is going to be doing it. So let me give me 1 second, boys, because now I have to go a little bit back. It's been quite a while since because it's been quite a while since I talked about this, just because I wanted to wait to see if anyone else was going to join, because I was gonna make a video when Nick joined and Andrew joined and then Big Ramy joined. So I just decided to wait until we're as close as possible before I make any amount, before I make any predictions, because then I will just have to do another video on this. So okay, so since then, listen, just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna put Big Ramy in fifth, but not because that's where I think he's gonna be. I'm just gonna put all the competitors' kind of names on the board on the list. Lord Jose, what the fuck, Big. I'm just gonna fill up whatever spaces are left. It has nothing to do with anybody. Like obviously, I don't think Nick is gonna be eight, but I'm just putting him on the list so that way I can just kind of move forward. Just because I don't know how to do it any other way. Should stab. Okay, I got Nick, Andrew, Jack, uh, Patrick. Moore joined as well. I was actually not expecting that one at all. So of course we got Andrew, we got Nick, we got Andrew, Nick, Patrick, Big Ramy, and that's mainly it. I do not believe that this guy's going to join. I forgot Derek. I'm pretty sure at this point it's pretty much obvious that he's not going to join. So what? So how many guys we got in the Arnold right now? We got 10 guys. Let me see if I can find an updated list just in case I miss anyone before I kind of continue with my list. Because maybe I could probably have them side by side. So 2023 Arnold Classic. Also, if you guys want to watch the show, you can use code FUAD. I believe you get 10% off. I help the big man Fuad to put the Arnold Classic to the schedule, tickets, hotels, whatever. Everything will be here. The list has to be here, right? Sport events, Arnold Classic, Men's Physique, Arnold Classic, or Arnold Classic. That would be Arnold Classic, right? Okay, so this is the list of competitors. Share this tab. This was the results for 2022. This is the list of 2023 competitors. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we do have 10 guys. Okay, so I'm gonna erase my list right here completely because everyone that I need is gonna be on that list. So I'm just gonna basically copy and paste. Okay. Now I do know that Big Ramy just received stem cell surgery, or I don't know what it's called. I believe he went under a procedure for stem cells. I'm gonna show you guys how he's potentially looking right now. He just showed a backside, which it was this one. However, look, I have zero experience with stem cells. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, and I can't speak upon it. But I would assume that a procedure like that is going to take a while for taking to it for it to do any amount of real results. I mean, the Olympia was not that long ago, and I highly doubt that he has been able to just recover because I'm pretty sure he went on a diet almost straight away. Like I think I don't listen. I don't know. This is just an inexperienced eye, and I'm just gonna tell you what I see. I his problem was the lower lats. Like I see striations here, but again, at the lat, the lats are not there unless maybe this is the lat. It's gonna start popping up here, but I think it's gonna be the same thing with him. I think he needed probably a year off to just properly properly recovered. I mean, he's already he's already qualify for the 2023 Arnold just because he's a Mr. Olympia. So I don't know why he decided to just jump on the Arnold so quickly when he had when he just had a procedure done like not that long ago. He hasn't had any time to recover. So it is my assumption that he's probably gonna be better, but better to win the Arnold than beat Nick. I don't think so. I just don't think so. So I think I gave it away. I believe Nick Walker is gonna be first. That is my opinion. I think he is just the favorite right now. I don't see anyone near him, if I'm being 100% honest. I think there's just a wide gap between him and the next closest guy in the Open, which is, I mean, it will be Ramy because Ramy was fifth, right? Fourth was Brandon. Brandon was not doing it. I just think that there's a huge gap between one, two, and three, and then everybody else. I think those three are just at the top of their game right now, and I think they're gonna stay there for a very long time. And then everybody else is gonna be really far. I highly doubt. Yeah, that's the way I see it. I think it's just a massive gap. So after Nick, I wanted to say Sean. I really wanted to say Sean. I was leaning towards Sean because when we talk about Sean, the only weakness that anyone ever talks about Sean is essentially that he has narrow chest. That's the only thing people ever bring up about him. Other than that, he's complete from head to toe. Well, I didn't even switch my. I think okay, he's basically complete from head to toe. He has all the muscle that he needs. People keep saying that he needs 100 pounds of muscle. Oh, he's missing 100 pounds of muscle. Look, I am missing 100 pounds of muscle if I were to compete in the Open. Sean is not missing muscle, and I don't think he needs more muscle than he already has. I mean, where would he even put it at that point? Like, what body part could you say that needs more muscle from Sean? I don't know if he's maxed out, right? Because I don't know enough to know if he's maxed out, but I mean, it's just what other guy has been that consistent other than Nick? However, I also have to take a moment to pause because Sean was beaten by Derek. And I'm pretty sure that if Sean would have competed in the Open, he wouldn't have beaten Nick and he would have not beaten Derek. So he would have been below. Now, is Sean enough to beat someone like Big Ramy? I think, look, I think size does count for something. The thing with Sean is that Sean can be as high as second and he can be as low as six. And I don't want to put him, I don't want to put him six. I don't want to put him super low. So look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with my gut feeling. I think I'm going to go with Samson in second. I think Ramy, look, I Andrew is kind of a wild card because he's with a new coach. If he comes on, he could be as high as second. Could he take down Nick? We need to see how good his conditioning is. But look, Andrew could be also as high as second. But I'm gonna go with Samson. I'm gonna go with Samson. It's a little more proven now. Ramy. The thing with Ramy is that the mistake that Ramy made was not a conditioning mistake at the Olympia. I'm sure that played a part, but I'm pretty sure that was not the only thing. I'm pretty sure it also had to do with the fact that he's missing a lower back and his biceps and triceps have, atrophy. And I think he needs more time to recover personally. So, with that being said, look, I think I'm gonna put, man, that's kind of tough because if I put Sean in third, I will be putting Mr. Olympia Big Ramy in fourth. And that is tough. Because he looks good. Like Ramy looks, he looks. It's just that he has the same mistakes. And Sean, I don't know where to put him, especially because every single person he's gonna go up against, one is a completely different level than um, someone like yeah, I forgot his name. Someone like Regan and someone like Sergio. They're completely different class acts. They're gonna overpower him. Listen, I'm gonna go with instead of just overthinking it, I'm just gonna go with my gut feelings. That's what I'm gonna do. Gut feelings. Damn, that's toughy. That's toughy because it's like, why would you punish? Because at that point, you're kind of punishing Sean for just being short. If we're being honest, like if Sean is not in the top five, you're just kind of punishing him for that. Especially if he comes on, it's like you're punishing him for what? What is it that Sean don't have? Well, he needs more muscle. Like where? Okay, where? Right? Like if Sean goes to the judges and he asks, "Hey, and why am I like here? Why am I like seventh? Well, you need more muscles. Like, where? Like, so look, listen. I'm gonna push Sean in third. I'm gonna push Sean in third. Sean Clary the third. You just don't think he could take down Sean. The thing is, like, oh, oh, because then what is my argument for Samson beating Sean? You know, because I just think, I think it's gonna be. Look, I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go Big Ramy fourth. I'm gonna go Big Ramy fourth. Big Ramy fourth. I'm gonna go Andrew fifth. Still haven't seen his conditioning, so I don't know for sure. But his conditioning is a big question mark. Let's see, honestly, I could see Nick, Samson, Big Ramy, and Sean in fourth, um, and Andrew in fifth. Andrew really depends on his conditioning a lot. Patrick Moore has been out of it for a minute, way, way, way too freaking long. Like I don't even know. It's like I'm probably gonna put him last if I'm being 100% honest. Now, that's no disrespect towards him. Kamal, look, Kamal. Damn, we also have Akeem Williamson. I think I'll put Akeem in seventh. I think I'm gonna have Kamal probably. No, I'm gonna have Justin Rodriguez. I think I'm gonna have Kamal fall in ninth. I think I'm gonna have Patrick last. Just because, listen, I haven't seen Patrick in over years. And the thing with Patrick is that he hasn't really grown that much. He has a tremendous shape, but having tremendous shape doesn't really help you that much. You know, I doesn't really help you that much when your condition is not going to be up to par, and I don't think it's going to be as big as it needs to be. So that's my take. So this is my predictions right now. Look, I think Nick is the clear favorite. I think this is show to lose. I think Samson is going to definitely be second. Sean could be fucking second, or he could be fucking seventh. If I'm being 100% honest, actually, no. I think listen, Sean definitely beats Akeem. Definitely beats Akeem. Could he beat Bonac? That's a really good question. Look, Sean is in the top five for sure. I think Andrew's definitely in the top five. I think Big Rom is in the top five. I think this is a pretty solid top five. I think two to fifth is going to change a lot, but I might change. But I'm pretty sure this is a solid top five. Kim Williams, Justin Rodriguez, Pamon Patrick. I think this is honestly. I think it's honestly not that bad. I can honestly see this. I can see this in different order, two to fifth in different order, and sixth to tenth in different order. But yes. So this is how I see it right now. And hope for the best. Hoping Nick wins. And I really want Samson to do really well, and Sean as well. So that's my predictions for the 2023 Arnold Classic. I will be tuning in on March 3rd to watch the prejudging, and then March 4th to watch finals. Damn, I might not be able to watch finals now that I'm looking at it, because if I'm looking at the schedule, let me just share my tab. So this is my top 10 in case I wasn't sharing it. Nick Walker in first, second Samson, third Sean, fourth Big Ramy, fifth Andrew, sixth William Bonac, seventh Kim Williams, eighth Justin Rodriguez, ninth Kamal, 10th Patrick. I think, depending how improved William comes in, is gonna be something to definitely look out for, especially for Andrew as well. And what improvements did Big Ramy make? I think this 4 to 6 could definitely flip as well, depending on how well conditioned those guys come in. For Big Ramy's, the improvements that he makes. After this, so we got what we got. Damn, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I mean, we'll see. I think I can probably request those days, and who the hell knows? If you guys are really that interested in them, I can probably definitely request those days now and just get Friday and Saturday off and watch prejudging for show. So watch prejudging for sure. I'll do my best. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do, guys, just so we can have a nice stream like last time. All right. Well, thank you for watching. For whoever decides to watch later on, and it means a lot. Peace.